Hey guys, so I'm in the car again. Surprise. Did that make it better or worse? I think that made it worse. I'm feeling like very 90s grunge lately. I think it's the combination of the flannel and like not having a haircut in almost a year. So I just stopped at Starbucks and I got the chestnut praline frappuccino. This is a venti with almond milk and obviously no whipped cream. I had like a free drink reward in the app and I was saving it for today because today they're passing out like a free peppermint mocha air freshener. Basically, if you go through any drive-through, I think it's drive-through only, so not if you order in the store or use the mobile app and go to a non-drive-through pickup. Only drive-through, you get a free air freshener. So I went to the drive-through and the one I went to was sold out. It wasn't sold out, it was free, but they ran out. There's a freaking street sweeper behind me. I'm not supposed to be here. Oops. There's like cars parked behind me and in front of me. So I didn't check for no parking signs, but apparently it's street sweeping day. I don't live around here. I don't know. I mean, I used to live around here. Actually, the barista at Starbucks asked me, how have you been? And I haven't lived over here and come here regularly in like 3 years. I feel like I'm easy to remember though because of my hair. Like even if I'm wearing a mask and you can't see my face, at least you can still see my hair. Alright, I went and parked on a different street where the lighting is better and there's no parking on Wednesdays and today is Thursday. So anyway, this is the toffee nut, what is it? It's not. So anyway, this is the chestnut praline frappuccino and I got a large because it was free. I feel like it might be, it doesn't taste very strong of coffee and I'm like wondering if there's even coffee in here. Yeah, because I looked in the app and it was in the coffee section, but it does not taste like coffee. I was a little bit worried getting a venti that I might not sleep tonight because it's already like after 1 o'clock, but I also felt obligated to get a venti because it was free. But I don't know, this doesn't taste like coffee, it tastes like cereal milk. I feel like that was like a good mark of when I knew I was getting old, was like, venti used to be my default order, like a large, anytime I would get a coffee, I would get a large. And when I got to the point where I had to start thinking about like, oh, can I really handle a large coffee right now? Maybe I should get a small. I also stopped being able to drink coffee like in the afternoon without it affecting my sleep. It's funny, I was just talking to my friend Mary about it in her comments section actually. Her channel is Jolly Holiday with Mary. She was talking about how she's at Disney World and she had a soda in the evening and then she couldn't sleep. And I said, literally the only time I've ever spent the night at Disneyland, because I live like, I mean, probably on a very good traffic day, it'll take me like 35 minutes to get there. Especially if I'm leaving like at night and there's no traffic, it's a pretty quick, easy drive home. So there's really no reason for me to stay there, except last year when I went to Oogie Boogie Bash, I got a hotel to stay overnight because I think it ended at 11 or 11:30 and that's like way past my bedtime. Plus I knew that I was probably going to go to Disneyland early and I just figured like after a long-ish day at the park and being there late, I wanted to stay over instead of like driving home when I was tired because I didn't really feel safe. Like that kind of gives me anxiety. I'd rather just avoid it and sleep over and drive home in the morning. But then because I am a complete old person, I needed coffee that night. So I got a coffee on my way into Oogie Boogie Bash and then when I got back to my hotel, I could not fall asleep. And I was like editing some video from that night. But that wasn't what was keeping me awake. It was like coffee and I think it was like the Disney adrenaline, like Disney high. Like I couldn't fall asleep until like, I was probably like 3 or 4 in the morning. And then I think even when I did fall asleep, I didn't sleep well. I think I was in bed for like 2 hours. Oh, plus I remember I did have breakfast booked the next morning at the Grand Californian. And sometimes that gives me anxiety too. Cause I'm like, I have a reservation or an appointment or something early in the morning. What if I don't wake up on time? And then that prevents me from falling asleep. I've been getting advertisements, like sponsored posts on Instagram and stuff for this like Calm, I think it's called Calm app. And the one I keep getting is like for Harry Styles. And apparently he will like talk you to sleep. And like when the ad pops up, he says like in a soothing voice, like, hello, I'm Harry Styles. Let me soothe you to sleep. I don't remember what he says. I'm gonna like look it up because I want to explain it to you accurately, because I feel like I'm not doing a great job explaining it, and it kind of sounds like something I made up, but it's real. Oh, they actually have one with Mandy Moore also. I remember seeing that one, and I don't think it has audio. Oh, it does.
To roam free in your own imagination, as if adrift in a work of art. I'm not sure who said that, but it sounded kind of cool, so I thought I would share it with you. But I'm getting ahead of myself. This is Mandy Moore.
So that's just what she says while she just talks to you while you're sleeping. I feel like I need to find the Harry Styles one, because I feel like it's like he's like whispering sweet nothings into your ear. Oh, here it is. But there's no audio.
Sometimes we have to lean in to the right kind of resistance. Sometimes we have
Matthew
to stay
McConaughey.
with the uncomfortable situation. Sometimes we need to...
This doesn't sound like... That doesn't sound like good sleepy time talk. That sounds like motivational speaker. I don't know. This is confusing. If any of you guys have used the Calm app, let me know what you think of it. I think I used to actually use this app, but it was like a few years ago, and it was just like ambient kind of music and sounds, and it might have been a different app. I think it might have been this one, but I don't know. You can like, you choose different sounds that you want that go in the background. Like you can have campfire, you can have rain sounds, you can have crickets. What else? Like some like harp music or guitar music. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's parrots flying overhead. I don't think there's a parrot selection in the Calm app. That wouldn't be very calming. But yeah, for those who don't know, in LA there are, and probably other places too, there's colonies of like wild parrots. Actually, I don't think that's accurate. They're not wild. They were released. I guess, I don't know if there's somebody's like pets that escaped or something. I mean, this has been ongoing for like years and years. But I think it maybe started as pets or something that got released, and now they are all over the place. They've like built up their own little parrot society. Anyway, I'm not finding the Harry Styles one to play for you. I found it.
Hello. I'm Harry Styles, and tonight I'm going to help you drift off to sleep with some soothing words and calming music. A sleep story just for you.
Just for you. I don't know, man.
Hello.
I feel like that would work. How much does this cost? Is there a free trial? These are questions that I have. Alright, I'm in the App Store. I'm downloading the app. This escalated quickly. Okay, so the app has a 7-day free trial, and you get sleep stories, nature sounds, sleep soundscapes, relaxing music, sleep meditations, new content added every week, free full library of Calm content. 7 days free, then $69.99 per year. So just having the app open, it like plays water sounds, and I don't know how to get it to stop. Okay, anyway, I've been like scrolling this for like 5 minutes. I'm just gonna put this away, and I think I will try the 7-day trial, and I will report back and let you know how it goes. Right now I need to go to the bank, and then I'll probably head home. What time is it? It's almost 2 o'clock. This is the time of day that I found lately. I like to be out of the house because my pets, man, they try to talk me into feeding them dinner at like 2 o'clock. So sometimes I found that it's just better if I just leave. I mean, I pay rent. I pay the rent in that house, and they're in it, and I've been exiled. But yeah, I think we're getting to the point in quarantine where like I have a little bit of a schedule. I mean, I'm working somewhat, but like they are confused because they think normally when I come home from work, that is dinner time. So if I come home from work at 1 o'clock, then they don't understand that, and then they think it's dinner time. So what I would normally do is like if I needed to focus on something like working on my computer, editing video, writing a blog post, whatever, studying for school, I would go to a coffee shop and just focus for, you know, a shorter amount of time, rather than say if there's something that I could get done in an hour, giving my full attention. At home being distracted, it might take longer. So usually it's kind of like works out better for everybody if I can just knock it out and get it done and then come home and like give the pets my full attention. But now that's like not an option. There's nowhere to go. And it's funny because like I've thought about turning my other bedroom into an office, but it's like they're still gonna be in there. Like, I know people who work from home who have their own like office at home, and it's like when they're in their office they're working, and you know, like when they're in there they don't want to be bothered. But like if you live with 3 needy pets, there's no escape. And it's like I love, you know, this time, like being able to spend more time at home with them. Like I love it. Like 99% of the time I love it, but sometimes I just need a break from being stepped on and walked on and meowed at and somebody thinking my lap belongs to them all of the time. So today I'm just sitting in my car and drinking Starbucks. I feel like I should have ended this video about 5 minutes ago, and then I got a second wind. I think that the caffeine and sugar started kicking in, and then I started talking a little bit of nonsense, and I'm still not even convinced that there is caffeine in this because it still does not taste like coffee. So yeah, I wouldn't get this again. Probably wouldn't recommend it. If you guys have any recommendations for winter Starbucks drinks, holiday, the seasonal, whatever, vegan drinks, obviously, let me know. I think I'm going to end this now. I'm going to go to the bank and I'll probably head home, even though it's only a little bit after 2 o'clock, which means they're probably going to start bullying me into feeding them. But I do have a video to film today that is pet related, so hopefully that will keep them distracted like until dinner time, until real dinner time. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow.